Go.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
welcome.
Thank you.
My name is Tobias.
Mhm.
I'm the head of human resources here.
Okay.
My job is basically recruiting the right people for our company. This is my team right here. We're the one going to be interviewing you. So will you introduce yourself, guys?
So I'm James, I'm the store trainer here. So if you do get the role, then I'll be the one to help you go through the company, give you the basic knowledge.
My name is Liz Schwab, so I'm the marketing manager. And if you get the role, you're gonna be the marketing specialist, which means you're gonna be working with me a lot.
Oh, and I'm Francesca. I'm the sales services manager here. I mainly deal with responding to customer inquiries, and sometimes I will improvise changes in sales and service strategies. So that's where me and you would work together if you were to work here with us.
Okay.
And next up for the recruitment, I will also help you if any issues within the working place or like none of these guys won't help you enough. I'm here for you as well.
Okay.
Why don't you start with telling your name?
So I'm Orla. Currently based in London, which is great because you guys are too. And yeah, I'm just looking for something sort of for the next step in my career, if you like, on new opportunities. And I think this business is a good place to start.
Okay, glad. I'm glad you say that. I've given you here, we're giving you a job description right here and a classification. I will go through it with you right now. So basically, the position that you are applying for is marketing specialist. As you said, we are in London, Oxford Street. Bet you heard of it.
Definitely, it's a great location.
Yeah. And our name is Todo Colores, as you know. We're a retail business, newly launched. And the basic things you're going to be working us with is you're going to be responsible for development and execution of marketing plans. So we're going to help, you need to help us with trends, and obviously as you're very young, I'm sure you can help us, your generation.
Yeah, I like to think I know what's modern and current.
Exactly, yeah, that's important to us. And then obviously pricing, promoting, everything like that. I also want to tell you that we can't expect you to increase an awareness of yourselves by 25% over 12 months. That is the basic target they have if you get this role. Okay, hopes are too early, just saying. And advanced opportunities, of course, you will be able, within 2 years, depending how your our development goes, because of you, you could be the manager or helping manager within this company as well.
That's quite nice to know. It's nice to know that I've got places to go like, to further my career, which is nice.
Exactly. Except for that, we offer you training opportunities, training program, build teamwork, decision making, problem solving, everything like that. To make you basically a good marketing specialist, but also a good manager if you get that.
Yeah.
The salary is start with 35,000 a year. And the working hours is pretty much 25 hours a week, although if there's a marketing campaign, it might exceed to even more.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, do you feel confident? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right, let's dive right into it then.
Don't be nervous.
No, it's gonna be alright, don't worry.
You could do it.
Okay, so the first question here. In your CV, we can see that you have previous experience in retail marketing. How can you apply those experiences in your role?
So I think having the previous experience gives me a really good knowledge and understanding of the role. And I see that as a massive advantage because I'll be going in feeling confident in knowing what I'm doing and knowing what the customer wants and needs. And obviously they're the most important thing, so I want to be able to help them in every way I can. Also, I feel like working in my previous teams and things, I've got really efficient in team working, and through that I feel like I'm quite a good problem solver. So the customer can get what they need.
Okay. So have you been in a situation where you have worked in a team before?
Yes, obviously as you said, like in my previous role I was central to my team, we always worked together, motivated each other, and I feel that's really important because if your team are motivated around you, you're going to make the task even harder.
Alright, so hearing that, can you give us a scenario where you use teamwork in order to solve our issue?
Yeah.
And what particular role were you in?
Okay, so in my previous job, I was part of a marketing project to promote a new collection of clothes. And so this included like finding target audiences and the pricing, the promotion of products. And my specific role was to delegate like my work to the colleagues, so who did what. And I also conducted quite a lot of the market research, so
Sorry to stop you.
Yeah.
What kind of market research have you
so
used?
that was sort of surveys, questionnaires, just getting it out there, finding out what people thought.
In public as well?
Yeah, just to
Okay.
just to try and get a really good perception of what the public thought of what we were going to bring to them.
That's really good.
Okay, so you see in this role we're looking for driven, hard-working people to help push the company to further success. So we've just started out. So, do you consider yourself an outgoing, hard-working person? And can you elaborate, give us some examples on that?
Yeah, sure. So I believe I am very outgoing and hardworking because of like my previous roles, as I mentioned earlier. Like, so if your team aren't motivated, I had that situation and I had like the drive within me to motivate my team so we could get the product to where we wanted it to be. And also, like in my previous job, I handled a lot of customers, and sometimes you get what I like to call a tricky customer. So I'm hard working to overcome that, so they can get the best experience they can. And previously, I mentioned that I collaborated many times with the team in my previous job. So when completing projects, I like to think I know what's required of me.
That's great then, yeah.
So we can see that you have a degree within marketing, which is important to us. We want someone that's knowledgeable and that's going to bring knowledge to our business. But can you just describe your feelings towards marketing after coming into the workplace?
Yeah, sure. So having a degree in marketing and studying it like in depth for a while was really giving me a passion for it, and I think that's really important because if I'm passionate about it, I feel I'm going to work harder. And also, sort of, it's like every day's different in that role, and I quite like that because it allows me to be creative, and creativity is really sort of central to me. It's really important. So.
Very good. It's important to us too. And I want to ask you, what is your expectations of this role? What do you want from it?
Like, I expect it to be hard working. I expect it to be difficult some days. Obviously, I'm going to have some days harder than others.
Challenging.
But I like that because I thrive on if I'm finding something difficult, I think it's really important that I can get me and my team over that hurdle and complete something. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that if I'm lucky enough to get this job.
Sounds like something we're looking for. And if you were to receive this role, like how would you help us develop a current marketing structure?
So I think I can bring like a young person's perspective to it because I am quite young. So I think that I understand the modern market quite well. So I feel that would be a really good sort of step in creating marketing campaigns and things like that.
Definitely.
Alright then, so I'm going to give you a scenario here, because obviously in retail you get anything from customers. So let's say your current marketing campaign has been flagged as controversial, customers have not liked it at all. How would you respond to this and how would you solve the issue?
So firstly, I'd retract the campaign, and then I'd sort of issue like a public statement, just apologising and reminding the public sort of who the company is, what they stand for, and what resources we have left to overcome this problem, this like hurdle. As mentioned earlier, like, I like being able to overcome hurdles, so I feel like I'm quite hard working to make sure that that would be sort of overcome and the loss would be covered.
Would you see like customer service as like a main priority?
Definitely, yeah, because at the end of the day, the customers are what we're working for,
True.
so they are really important to me, and I want them to all have the best experience they can.
That's great, yeah.
Yeah, great. So, have you had, I'm sure you have because you've been to university, but has there been a situation where you've been in a deadline and you found it very difficult?
Yeah, like especially at the beginning of university, like every deadline was a complete challenge. But sort of like overcoming those through my degree has made deadlines made me feel a lot more comfortable about deadlines. So I don't like worry about them that much anymore. Obviously, I worry about them because they're important, but I feel I know how to control that and I know how to work with people so we can meet them.
So you think your university deadlines made you more like time management?
Yeah, 100%. It taught me completely how to make sure I get each stage of what I'm doing completed so the deadline could be met.
Okay, so hearing that, let's say there is a deadline coming up from like a new marketing campaign we launched. So how would you motivate your team, all of us, to meet the deadline?
So I think I'd use a lot of praise because I think that's really important to get people motivated, and maybe a lot like the use of incentives because I feel like if they know they're going to get something out of it as well, it's not just doing their job, but it's getting a little something extra. I think that's really important. And I'd also make sure I'm always available if they've ever got any like questions, queries, problems. I want to be that person that they can come to. And I feel like I am quite approachable, so I feel like you just come to me, I'll be able to help you, point you in the right direction. But obviously I don't want to be doing their job for them,
Yeah.
but I do want to be there to help them.
So you think you're a good communicator?
Yeah, definitely. I like to see myself as someone who's outgoing, but not too outgoing that they aren't approachable. I feel I am approachable.
So how do you make sure everyone does their part of the job? Do you have an idea?
So I think I'd sort of always I like the idea of all sitting around a table, just chatting about where people are, where they are in their stage of what they're doing, and I also like the idea of everyone like helping each other to make sure they all know what they're doing and they all can get to the stages that they need to get to.
Okay.
Sounds good, guys.
That's great.
So we have had a lot of qualified candidates applying for this position. How do you stand out from everyone else? How are you going to contribute to our business? And how are you going to make the difference?
Okay, so obviously like my previous work experience and my degree gives me a massive range of knowledge that I think is needed for this role. And also I think because I'm quite young, I'm able to understand the modern market and I'm able to understand what people my age would be like attracted to and how to persuade them to buy these particular projects. That's great.
Do you have any specific approach how to persuade them?
Just sort of making sure that I understand what they want and how they feel about the product. So if they see it, they want it, I'm confident that I can get that sale.
Alright, well, that's very good.
So, have you got any questions you want to ask us then about the interview?
Anything you want to know?
Just sort of what are my opportunities? Say if I was lucky enough to get this role, where could it take me within the company?
Well, you want to take this one?
Yeah, we do allow you to grow within the business. You don't, this is not just, if you get this position, this is not where you're going to stay.
Yeah.
Well, we hope this is not where you're going to stay. We want people that want to move up. After, I think it's 2 years.
2 years.
And if we like the way you work and we
Yeah.
see that it's motivated and it's not just,
So the commitment as well?
Yeah,
a lot of commitment.
yeah, we want someone that's passionate. No, we do want someone that focuses on sales, but money is not everything.
Yeah.
You would be able to move up, whether that's a manager, whether that's a higher position. We do allow people to move up within our company.
But that's nothing to think about right now.
Yeah.
We will be getting in touch with you once we have done all the interviews.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll let you know, don't worry.
Yeah. So, do you have any other questions?
No, I think I'm just really excited because obviously you guys are quite newly launched,
Yeah.
so I think it's going to be great for whoever gets
Yeah,
this position.
definitely.
As well.
Yeah.
Successful
That's
business.
nice to know from you.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's very good to ask you want to move up, but the thing is, it's always on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We want you to contribute to our development. That's the
yeah.
main focus.
Yeah.
Your
That's what I
commitment
want.
will matter.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Thank
Hope to
you.
see you again.
Thank you
Yeah.
so
Take
much.
care.
Thank you.
I'll see you again then.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.